What brings you by, Miss Cuthbert?
There's been a queer mistake somewhere. I've come over to see where it is.
Robert sent word through his daughter Nancy that you wanted a girl. Oh, that Nancy's a terrible flighty thing.
I suppose the asylum will take her back, won't they?
I suppose. But it might not be necessary to return her.
Talking about her like a package.
If I take you, you'll do as I say and speak when spoken to.
You can't leave her with this lady.
And if I find you lacking, you'll know the toe of my boot. I expect you to earn your keep and no mistake.
No way. She's going to have a change of heart, isn't she? Oh.
That's a colic cry.
What?
There's the baby's cry. Oh.
Anne has worked for large families before.
And work she will. This ain't no charity house. Well, I suppose I can take her off your hands, Miss Cuthbert.
Better to have kept your mouth shut, actually. You don't advertise yourself to this lady.
I didn't say Matthew and I had absolutely decided we wouldn't keep her. I just came over to find out how the mistake had occurred.
No.
If we make up our minds not to keep her, we'll send her over to you. Otherwise, you can assume that she'll be staying with us.
Was that a warning to the kid?
You, Mrs. Blewett?
I suppose it'll have to.
Fuck you.
Good day.
Good.
Did you really just say that perhaps you'd let me stay at Green Gables, or did I only imagine that you did?
Yes, I did say that, and no more. But it isn't decided yet. Perhaps we'll conclude that Mrs. Blewett should take you after all.
So watch out. Watch your step.
I'd rather go back to the asylum than live with her.
Yeah.
I keep expecting her to chase after us on a broomstick.
I would like you to
Just
hold
compare
your
that
tongue
to the witch.
on ride home. I've got plenty to think about.
Yeah, I thought she could thaw. I did think that. He'd be happy to see her, wouldn't he? I did get the feeling he was really intrigued with her, even though he wasn't saying anything. Yeah. She called him a kindred spirit.
Put your bag upstairs and put the kettle on.
Yes, Miss Cuthbert.
Oh, wipe that silly grin off your face. I noticed last night that you threw your clothes all about the floor when you took them off. You must fold your clothing neatly and place it on the chair.
I'd have been grounded for life with this lady.
I was so harrowed up in my mind last night that I didn't think about my clothes at all.
That's quite a good answer.
I'm usually in such a hurry to finally get to bed.
Yeah. Hide.
Say your prayers and get into bed.
I never say any prayers.
Uh-oh.
If I really wanted to pray, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd go into a great big field, all alone.
Here we go.
Or into the deep, deep woods. What am I to say?
You're old enough to pray for yourself. Ask him humbly for the things that you want.
I'll do my best.
Oh no, it's going to be heartbreaking.
I thank thee for the white way of delight and the lake of shining waters.
She's going to thank God for this lady.
And that's all the blessings I can think of just now to thank thee for.
Just a trick there.
Please let me stay at Green Gables. Please let me be good looking when I grow up. Yours respectfully, Anne Shirley. Did I do it all right?
That'll do for now. Get into bed, child.
She's definitely melting her heart.
I should have said amen in place of yours respectfully, the way ministers do. Do you suppose it'll make any difference?
I don't suppose it will.
She's wishing she'd ever asked her to pray.
I will do everything in my earthly power to make you want to keep me. God, give me strength to succeed in my quest.
That will do.
Sorry. Quite like praying.
Well, it's time to say goodnight.
You started something you wish you hadn't now.
Good night.
At least say it back. Oh no, we're going to get nightmares now. Come on, move on. I don't want to see any more horrific stuff from her childhood. I'm saying her childhood like it's over. It kind of is, isn't it, for her, like she said. She never even felt like she was a child.
God only knows what we're getting ourselves into.
Oh, you got a week to find out. 5 days, did she say?
Anne!
Oh, she didn't wake up with the sunrise. Uh-oh. Oh, she did, okay. Oh. Oh dear, why? First morning, why?
She's gone.
Is she on the farm working?
I'll check the silverware.
Oh, come on. She'll be working here, right? Yeah. Okay.
Eggs!
Oh, is she getting them breakfast?
I've been up since before the sun. I was too excited to sleep.
Jesus.
And I wanted would start proving to you that I should stay. So easy to love Green Gables, isn't it?
I like the flowers in her hair.
I'll let the milkers out to graze.
Wouldn't it be lovely to be a blossom?
Yesterday, you wanted to be a seagull.
Blossom's a lot better.
Fuck you, asshole!
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
This kid's really good. The actor is excellent.
You should have something to wear besides that flimsy bit of business. I have a leftover piece of cotton on a boat that may do nicely.
You're going to make me a dress?
You need something suitable that fits you.
Well, I've never had a new dress, not ever. I can't wait to have puff sleeves and ever so many flounces.
Calm down. You haven't seen it yet. Or you haven't made it
I
yet.
don't believe in frills or flounces.
But surely you don't mind puff sleeves.
Waste of fabric.
Oh.
Better luck next time, kid.
Well, I'm sure if it's a lovely azure blue or willow green,
She's buttering her up.
plain.
You're a vain one and no
dear.
mistake. Brown is a very sensible colour.
I mean, yeah, for working on a farm.
I'm sure I can imagine it's fashionable.
God.
If it looks just like this one, it shouldn't take you any time at all.
You run along now and learn the prayer.
Yes, Miss Cuthbert.
Wait, is she going to give
Our
her
Father,
puff sleeves?
who art in heaven, hallowed.
I feel like she might.
Puff sleeves.
Or is it too early for that kind of thing? Well, this gossip lady.
Morning, Marilla.
Morning, Rachel.
I brought you some scones.
In return for gossip.
Thank you.
I'll just come in and sit a spell, shall I? Catch my breath.
You nosy bitch. Wait until she sees it's a girl.
I don't suppose you're any more surprised than I am myself.
The mind reels.
Oh, she knows.
Couldn't you have just sent her back?
Yeah.
We may yet.
I know it by heart, Miss Cuthbert.
Anne, this is our neighbour,
Oof,
Mrs.
that look.
Lynde.
Well, they didn't pick you for your looks. That's sure and certain.
What the fuck? This is a kid.
Terribly skinny and homely, Marilla.
Oh my god.
All elbows and knees. And did you ever see such freckles? And hair as red as carrots? Dear, dear me.
I hate you.
Anne?
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Anne!
How
Yeah.
dare you call me skinny and ugly? How dare you call me freckled and redheaded? You are a rude, unfeeling woman. How would you like to have such things said about you? How would you like to be told that you're fat and clumsy and that you probably hadn't a spark of imagination in you? And I don't care if I hurt your feelings by saying so. And I will never forgive you for this. Never, never!
Anne!
I wasn't expecting that.
Come back here!
Oh, she deserved it. That might warm her even more to her, right? Because she doesn't like her very much either, I don't think. Yeah, fuck you. Just leave. Don't come back.
You better get your ass out of my house, you fucking bitch!
Goodbye.
I wouldn't envy you the job by bringing that up.
You shouldn't have twitted
Kick her out.
about her looks, Rachel.
Yeah. Kick her out.
Cuthbert.
I'll have to give her a talking to about it.
And
But we
you.
must make allowances for her. She's never been taught what is right. And you were too hard on her, Rachel.
Yeah.
Well,
She's never been taught, for sure.
I can see now I'm going to have to
Rachel.
be very careful what I say after this.
Yeah, you better.
Orphans brought from goodness knows where have to be considered before anything else.
Now,
Oh,
now.
no.
Of course, you're better than her, sure.
I'm not vexed. Don't
Oh, no.
worry yourself.
Uh-oh.
I feel too sorry for you to have any anger left in my mind. Goodbye, Marilla.
Why do I get the feeling she's going to end up doing something to this kid? Aw. Jesus, kid. Alpha. Oh, no. Okay. But like she was disassociating again there.
I shouldn't have lost my temper and embarrassed you in front of Mrs. Lynde. I hope you can forgive me.
You all right?
Yes. I'm sorry for worrying you. I needed time to ponder. Just imagine how you would feel if someone told you to your face that you were skinny and ugly.
Remember when we were young, Marilla? Old Lady Adams
Yes.
said, you were gawky.
Yes, thank you.
I recall
Oh,
you
okay.
suffered
Don't
from
say
it.
that Mrs. Lynde was exactly right in saying what she did to you, Anne. She's too outspoken.
She's a bully.
But that is no excuse for such behaviour on your part.
Absolutely is. You stand up to bullies. That's what you do.
Punish me any way you like. Shut me up in a dark, damp dungeon and I shan't complain.
Jesus.
But I cannot ask Mrs. Lynde to forgive me.
We're not in the habit of shutting people up in dungeons.
Thank God. I like the old place, probably.
I can't tell Mrs. Lynde I'm sorry I said those things to her. How can I? I'm not sorry.
Got her own mind, this kid.
I'm glad I told her just what I did. It was a great
Way she delivered that.
In fact, I can't even imagine that I'm sorry.
Well, let's hope your imagination is in better working order by morning.
Wait, this isn't going to be a deal breaker, is it?
You can't
Whether she
send
stays or
back
not.
over this.
Hmm.
Well, it's
No
good
way.
that Rachel got a calling down. Wish I'd been there.
I like
You'll
I've,
take her of a meal.
When did you ever hear of me starving people into good behaviour?
That's one thing at least.
But she'll stay up there until she's willing to apologise, and that is final.
Not gonna happen. There's no way this kid's gonna back down. She'll probably do it sarcastically if she does it. Like she said, she can't even imagine doing it, so I don't even think she'd do that. What was that about? Checking if she was crying or something? Or did he visit her room there? Okay.
I'm fairly well, thank you. I imagine a good deal, so that helps to pass the time.
I've got to work on my imagination. I'm bored as fuck half the day.
If I apologize, I'll be fibbing.
Yeah. You can teach these adults a thing or two.
It's terrible lonesome downstairs without you. I'm not used to the quiet.
Trouble is that the prospect seems humiliating and unfair.
But you're smart enough.
It is a smart thing to do, but
But why should the apology have to come from me, when it was Mrs. Lynde who caused the entire situation?
not fair when you're a kid.
The one fine day, it won't matter a whit to you what anybody says sideways.
I suppose it would be true enough to say I'm sorry. I am sorry I upset Miss Marilla. Very well.
It didn't take much.
I'll attempt it.
Oh dear, is that going to go well?
Now that's good news.
I think she'll do anything with this guy. I feel it. The feeling's mutual. The kindred spirits.
Marilla, we had a conversation.
I shall carry our secret to my grave.
Whatever are you thinking, Anne?
I'm imagining out what I must say to Mrs. Lynde.
Can't even imagine myself what she's going to say. Gotta be sarcastic, surely. All the right words, but sarcastically delivered.
Oh, Mrs. Lynde, I am so extremely sorry. I can never express my sorrow, no, not even if I used up a whole dictionary.
I think it's the way she speaks, I can't even tell if it's sarcastic or not.
The Cuthberts who may let me stay at Green Gables even though I'm not a boy.
She wasn't expecting this. She should have been, though.
You told me the truth, and it was the truth. Every
Jesus.
word you said was true. My hair is red.
Is she going to get her to apologise for this? I can't see it out somehow, but
I shouldn't have said it. Oh, Mrs.
I think
Lynde,
she
please,
might.
Please say you can forgive me.
There, get up, child. Of course I forgive you. I guess I was a little hard on you.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I'm just an outspoken person. You mustn't mind me. That's what I say.
Thank you for your kind consideration. I look forward to never minding what you say again.
Don't give her an invitation.
Although it can't be denied, your hair is terrible red.
Oh,
But
Jesus,
there may be
lady.
hope for it. There was a girl
Oh, she's softening her up. What the fuck?
in our class who had hair every bit as red as yours. Do you recall Marilla? But when she grew up, it darkened to a real handsome
Oh, she
olive.
had red hair.
I wouldn't be a mite surprised if yours did too.
Oh, Mrs. Lynde, you've given me hope.
God. They make it sound like it's a fate worse than death. So have red hair.
Run along, Rachel. Thank you
Love's
for your
enough.
graciousness.
Of course.
You don't want to ruin it. No. Oh, that was a good scene.
She has a queer way of expressing herself. Forcible like.
Yeah. Forced you into apologising, kind of. She's smart, this
You did
kid.
it thoroughly, all right. Hope you try to control your temper better in the future.
Don't hold your breath.
Apologizing is my new favorite thing.
No.
I'm much stronger than I look. It isn't too much.
Oh.
Hired a boy? but I haven't even finished my trial yet.
There's work needs to be done either way.
Okay, so they're going to take them both on, are they?
How long will you be here?
Jesus.
Allô, je must bien. With an E.
Gosh.
Je
Oh
m'appelle
dear.
Jay.
Hostility. Oh, right, French, of course.
You're displacing my own position in my very first potential family.
You're going to cut down a rival here.
I don't think the Cuthberts will need you if I stay. In fact, if you hand me your pitchfork, I'll be happy to finish your task.
I wouldn't, mate.
What's your problem?
You're going to stick it in you.
You're my problem.
Seems like a nice kid. What the fuck? I get it, though. She's desperate, right?
All I'm doing is my job. What are you supposed to be doing?
Yeah, you better get to work. He's going to out-compete you here. Jesus Christ. Like, I get it. I know where it comes from. This desperation, anger. I'm scared for this kid now. What's she going to do to him? Yeah, he's having his problems. You say he had heart problems? I think so. Yeah, get on side with him. That's the best way to go about this. Although it's actually, you need to get on side with
He was an unmitigated success.
Merle, whatever her name is.
It's not Rachel Lynde that you need to worry about.
Well, Miss
Yes.
Cuthbert seemed pleased too.
Now you're talking. But the thing of it is, and Marilla won't admit this, but she's getting older too.
I'll go right in.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, she's going to need help soon too. Hey, Carl's right, kid. You inherit this place.
You're checking the perimeter. Anything I should know about?
I wanted to talk to you about your new
Landowner?
acquisition,
Oh, he's English.
the orphan girl from Nova Scotia. Word in
Who's he?
town has it that you're keeping the girl.
Oh,
Before we permit our children to associate with your Anne, my wife and I
Okay.
need to assure ourselves that she won't corrupt their good natures.
Holy shit.
I'm sure you can understand. But afternoon tea tomorrow?
tea tomorrow.
Fuck you.
Excellent.
Get your tea elsewhere.
Oh, good day to you.
So he's a neighbour, is he? Well, as close as you can be as a neighbour in this area. You look quite well to do.
You want to
don't
meet Anne?
I haven't finished the dress.
you? Warn
She
her
can't
off,
go
I think.
wearing that. Oh, my heavens.
Who are the Berries? And why do they want to meet me?
Our neighbours. A very respectable family. They have 2 little girls who are very well-mannered.
They're going to be brats, aren't they?
Diana is the girl nearest your age.
If you stay here, perhaps you two will become friends.
Wouldn't bet on it with the father's attitude.
Real friend.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh,
I mean it.
Jesus.
Hold her down.
Please
What the fuck is this?
Stop talking.
Torture.
This little mousey made too much noise.
No more squeaking. So shut your face.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Anne, what's wrong? Are you ill?
No, but everyone I've ever known has been.
Don't worry. I'll be as quiet as a mouse.
Fucking hell. This is absolutely horrific. Anything you say to this kid triggers a horrific memory.
I don't feel nearly as squashed in it as I did in my old one.
You've got room to grow.
Does she get the
It's nice
sleeves?
to be wearing
Out it.
something new. I don't even mind not
No.
having puff sleeves.
Oh, what's this?
But it'll do
Right, pretty.
nicely.
Oh, a hair thing. Okay.
Thank you.
That is not a toy.
Amethyst is my favorite. I think diamond's pale in comparison.
Of
Do
course,
you
she knows
now?
all about
Amethysts are
jewels.
so much more romantic.
My mother bequeathed it.
Oh, is this going to go missing? I bet.
Are you ready to go?
And if it does, I bet it's one of the brats. This guy's kids.
So, Mother, you got to reckon with. If Mrs. Barry doesn't like you, it won't matter a whit how much Diana does.
Oh, Jesus, it's worse than the father. Oh, no.
Whatever's the matter with you, child? You're not yourself.
Perfect.
Jesus.
Good afternoon, Miss Cuthbert.
Afternoon, Mrs. Barry.
God, they're like dolls.
Good afternoon.
Oh. Maybe not a brat.
Good afternoon.
Oh, maybe. Have they been told to behave as well?
Thank you for having
Ooh.
us, Eliza.
That look.
Marilla?
Right, so this family is full on English, right? Okay. That means they're definitely going to be brats. These kids.
didn't even remark on the cake. Mother let me help her bake it special.
He's not English. Right, so the parents are. And
You
they've
enjoyed it,
recently
didn't you?
moved here. Okay.
The cake was scrumptious.
Scrumptious.
Well, that Britishness is in the genes. The English gene.
I like to read when I can.
I like reading too, but Mother prefers that I
Okay.
do needlepoint.
Yeah, I bet.
Does needlepoint provide much scope for the imagination?
I don't think imagination's my strong suit.
Why do I get a feeling she's going to turn?
True love was lost when his ship went down and disappeared beneath the waves.
Huh? You
Wonderful.
spooked by that or
Can you tell
something?
me a story now?
I could tell you 12.
Huh?
Do you think you could like me? Just a little.
Oh.
I already do.
Oh, God, I hope
Sure,
she's
be
genuine.
best friends forever and ever.
It's dreadfully wicked to swear.
Wow. Prim and proper. Holy shit.
It means vowing and promising solemnly. I swear it does.
Oh, she's teaching her new
How do you
ways.
do it?
This ain't going to go down well with the parents.
I solemnly swear.
To be faithful to my bosom, and then she said it and put my name in.
Is she going to say the parents don't want her to see her again?
I'll collect them. It was a wonderful afternoon. I'm so relieved.
It seems
Yeah.
you made a favourable impression with the Barrys.
Oh,
And Diana
okay.
didn't mind my stories at all.
Does she mean just the kids? Or... Wow, I felt for sure she was going to say the parents don't like her.
Diana says she doesn't have much imagination. I don't think it matters since I have enough for both of us.
You definitely have that. The whole family.
I've never been to a picnic. Can we go, Miss Cuthbert?
We'll see.
Oh, okay. I was thinking this is too good to be true.
Kindred spirits. And I think she'd be struck quite sad if I were to be sent away.
Please take
You
my
wanna
shawl
come on
upstairs
too
and
strong.
lay it neatly on my chair.
May I go outside after and help Matthew with the cattle?
I
can't
didn't
wait
know,
to
though.
Tell him everything.
Does she not want to
As
tell
long as you're
her?
helping and not just flapping your gums.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe she just doesn't want to tell her. She's going to tell her brother now what went down. Maybe not. I'm just expecting the worst every time for this girl, but things are going quite well, seemingly.
I'm sorry to
Oh, wait,
arrive
is that-
so late to the ball, dear Prince Mysterious.
Is that brooch? Sorry, I missed where she got that from.
That required my urgent attention. So please, do not doubt my love.
The camera work's interesting. You get really close and...
I realize now it's the only thing I truly want, so you don't have to worry yourself about my red hair. Amen.
Well, God gave you that red hair, girl.
Where
You
is my
believe in him.
brooch?
Should be there on your shawl.
Yeah, okay.
It is not. Did you
Why
take
haven't she
it?
put it? Well, she's all got it.
I was playing with it, but I didn't take it.
You were told not to touch it. You confessed to stealing the brooch, or you have no future here at Green Gables.
But I didn't take it.
Confess,
Wait,
or I'll send you right back to the asylum.
I was playing Lady Cordelia when I took the brooch outside with me. I heard it make a splash as it disappeared down into the depths. I'm ever so sorry, Miss Cuthbert.
Pack your things.
no.
But you said if I confessed I could stay.
I told you that brooch meant a great deal to me.
Right, so what?
No, where it is, please, Miss Cuthbert.
Wait, she did though, didn't she? I missed what happened there.
Tomorrow you will go at first light.
She's really emotional about it as well. She doesn't want to do it. I feel like a part of her doesn't want to become too attached. Like, she's worried that she doesn't want to let her in, you know. Like, to her heart. Right, I'm going to have to rewatch what happened. I just saw her with it, and she still got it. She just didn't want to give it back. Oh no, is it? I'm confused what happened to it. Okay. What the fuck? No way. Wait, we're not going. This isn't the end of the episode, is it? It might be. Oh, dude. Gotta grow some balls, man. There's just no way. There's no way. How we've become attached to her. There's no way that I'd let her go. No way. Like that. I mean, he's a very unassuming man, isn't he? He's sort of timid. He's got his heart problem and he's old and stuff, but really? Oh, is it going to be her? Going to change her mind? Oh. Oh, come on. Is she going to find it now? This is it, right? She lost it. Okay. She didn't lose it in the way she said she did, but she thought she'd lost it forever, so... Right, okay, so this is the beginning, okay. Yeah, okay, so he's chasing her. Good. He's too old for this, he's too ill for this. Oh no, oh, don't tell me he's gonna miss her.
Did I miss it? I missed the train.
Does she not want to get on?
Well, not to worry, you gotta go on, all right?
No. No. Oh, there's that tree as well. Don't end it here. Oh no. Even just one day back at the orphanage, no way. Like, because I assume they're going to try and get her back after this. The way it's showing this though, maybe not. Wow, that was really good. I enjoyed that so much. Do you know, I was so worried when I saw the runtime. I had no idea it would be... Sorry, I just switched off the wrong thing. I just switched off the recording. Yeah, I was just saying I had no idea it would be 88 minutes. And I was worried, you know, because I get uncomfortable and stuff and it's hot in this room, it's really hot. But it flew by, absolutely flew by. Loved it. Really good, that. It was... I didn't really imagine anything. I was going to say it was the kind of thing I imagined, but I didn't really... I suppose I did. I didn't think about it too much, but yeah, it's the kind of... I thought it'd be modern, actually. I thought it'd be a modern thing. I didn't know it was based off the novel. Right, so the novel's Anne of Green Gables, is that right? And this place was called Green Gables, I think, or something of Green... Something... Yeah, it must be called Green Gables. So the fact that it's based off that novel surely means she goes back. So that's a good thing. I didn't think of that, actually. Okay. Okay. That was really excellent. That kid's such a good actor. She's such a good actor. Heartbreaking life for that character. Oh my god. Yeah, she's kind of, as it turns out, fallen on her feet here, hasn't she, with this family, with these two. And the French boy. So I guess the French boy will also stay, or at least work there a lot. So yeah. What's confusing me is about is the family that they seem, well, they at least tolerate her, and I really thought it was going to be a case, and we might find out that it was going to be a case of Meryl, oh my goodness, Marilia, something like that. I thought she was lying to her. I think the surname's Cuthbert, right? So they're both Cuthberts, but she's Marilia. So what's his first name? I can't remember. I thought his first name was Cuthbert at first. Well, throughout the whole thing, actually. Until they said Miss Cuthbert, and I was like, oh, so his surname's Cuthbert. That's not his first name. I'll get them. I'll get the names. I'll probably look in the credits. Actually, I can do that now, can't I? I want to read the description again as well, actually, just to see what it said about the orphan boy. If I can do that. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, it is. The bachelor brother is the old guy. I just assumed that would be a young kid, so okay. All right, so then maybe that French kid's not going to be it. See, it's showing a redhead kissing a guy in the picture. I mean, that's going to be... She looks older there as well. Okay, so they're going to time jump. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. I can't tell, actually. I can't see her face, but she's certainly well-to-do, dressed really nicely. Okay. Huh, okay. So is that the French boy? I'm thinking it probably is, but maybe not. That's kind of... They called Marilia, whatever her name is, a spinster in the description, and the guy a soft-spoken bachelor brother. Like, Jesus. Yeah. I think it was revealed, right, that Marilia... If I got that wrong, I'm sorry. I will get it. I think it was revealed that she was called all kinds of names as well. So maybe she sees herself in Anne. Maybe. Yeah. That's kind of helped kind of melt her a little bit. Yeah. I do think there's something there where she's a little bit afraid to kind of let her in to her heart, you know. I think she's already won her heart, actually. I think she has. I mean, clearly there. I mean, it was him going on the horse, wasn't it? But she obviously... Right, so I need to know what happened. I'll look at it in the edit. I'm not going to look at it now. It's too hot and I will find it, but it takes too long. But I need to find out what happened there. I think she probably just lost it. That proves that she didn't steal it, right? If she did, there. Okay. So she just, I guess it went, was that a chair? It went in the where it meets the back. And yeah, she just lost it, and that confirmed that she didn't steal it. She just lost it, and she made up. I don't know why she made up that story then. She could have just said, I lost it somewhere in the house or somewhere around the house or whatever. Just made up a fantastical story for some reason. I mean, she's sort of, yeah, she's a bit of a, she's got her head in the clouds a little bit, hasn't she, to say the least. But I think that, yeah, I think that's like a defense mechanism. Like, she didn't want to tell her real name. She didn't initially want to tell Marilla. It was his sister. Oh my God, I can't speak. It's so hot. Yeah, it was his sister. She told that to, right? She asked about the family, her parents, and she wanted to tell a lie initially. Yeah. Okay, so like I said, I'm kind of glad that her parent, not glad, but relieved that her parents didn't reject her. That's one thing at least. I mean, it's terrible that they died, obviously, and what's happened to her is awful. I can't remember now. Did she say what they were, what they did? Like, as a profession, like what kind of family they were? I can't remember. I'll pick that up in the edit. I forget things, not just names. Yeah, really good, really good. I think I was going to say something else then. I've completely forgotten. But really, really good. I had a lot of fun with it. Really is heartfelt. I think it's heartfelt emotional. It says this program is heartfelt emotional, like a warning. It needed one, actually. I wasn't expecting something so horrific, actually. Yeah, it was more horrific than emotional, really. Well, it was emotional as well, actually. They could have added horrific to that list, because a lot of it was, well, her memories certainly were, her previous, I mean, what do you call them? They weren't even almost like owners. She's like a slave to them, wasn't she? Yeah, I'm glad that the other lady didn't get her hands on her fucking hell. She seemed even worse than the previous lot. Yeah, okay. So there's things that I need to pick up on more, and I'll get more in the edit, and the names as well. I'll get those. Really good though. Really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. It was a long one. I don't know how I'm going to get this up onto YouTube. I'm going to edit it yet. Maybe 2 parts, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Depends how the copyright is. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, just a reminder that the full reaction's on Patreon. And I'm definitely going to continue at least for a few episodes more. Definitely. Love that. I loved it, actually. Yeah, but sometimes shows can go south quickly, can't they? So we'll see. But so far, I mean, if you're watching on YouTube, definitely I'm doing it. But this is for Patreon, really. For Patreon, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do this because I really like it. Let me just quickly see, actually, how many episodes and seasons there are. Okay, there's only 7 for season 1. Okay. Oh, it's Canadian. Oh, is that where we are? Oh, they said Nova Scotia, didn't they? Okay. Well, that makes sense now then. Okay. Okay, sorry. I don't think they specifically said where it was, did they? Right, so season 2's got 10 episodes. 3 seasons. Okay, so 27 episodes. Okay. I'm kind of disappointed there aren't more, but that's enough. That's a lot, right? I wonder if it's finished or whether... When was this first aired? Does it say? Yeah, 2029. Okay. 5 years ago. It's possible it's another season. Don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll get that far. And if there is another season due, I will do that as well if I complete the 3 seasons. Definitely. Yeah, so I'm glad you joined me, and hopefully you did enjoy it, like I said. And hopefully you'll come back and join me for episode number 2. See you for that one. See ya. Bye.